Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X4. It is I, Waywardman 911. So, yeah, just as soon as I check these controls, I have things a bit differently, since this playthrough, as you can tell from the title, I'm playing it with Zero, so, yeah, things are a bit different, because with X, I like to use the L button for shooting, cause then I can charge at the same time as I... Wait a minute. I'll talk about this later. Anyway, enjoy the cutscene.
Who are you?
My masterpiece.
But who are you?
After him, he is my nemesis. Our rivalry is what gives me motivation in life. Now go. Destroy him. That's an order.
But wait!
Emergency, all Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
The same dream again.
All Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
Okay, so... Yeah, so about my controls, obviously, I use a controller which makes it which makes the GameCube controller like a Super Nintendo controller. So...
Ready.
Yeah, the A, B, X, and Y buttons are in their respective positions, like on the Super Nintendo. But with Zero, I actually have it on the default settings, as if I were playing the original X, 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, if you were playing it on the PlayStation or the PlayStation 2, then that would be the square button, which I have the attack button on. I don't know, I just like it that way better. With X, I have L, and Zero, I have Y. I don't know. So anyway, this is the intro stage. That's different music than X's intro stage for reasons unknown. And yeah, not much to say, because you've seen this already. And why did I think I would read this again? Didn't I already say screw it? Whatever. I mean, this was the same day that I did the X recording, so what the hell? But I digress. Anyway, you know the drill. He needs to escape because this place is exploding, and then everyone dies. Aww.
Ready.
Okay, so Zero. He's a close-range Reploid as opposed to X, who fights long-range. Since Zero has his Z-Saber, which is fun. I mean, this game is a lot more fun with Zero. I mean, with X, yeah, it's playable and it is fun, but Zero, it's more fun. So, yeah. Especially due to the difficulty. As you know, X's playthrough is easier than Zero's. So yeah, Zero has a bit more challenge than X does, and it makes the game that much more fun. And anyway, oh, it's Iris. This is Zero's girlfriend, and also the brother of the Colonel, who we've met in X's playthrough. So yeah. So she has a connection with Repliforce, so that's gonna make things a bit difficult when we have to fight them. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I like Zero's story better because it has an actual story. X, it's just defeat everyone. Well, Zero has story, despite how ridiculously presented it is. But whatever. Anyway, the intro boss, you know the drill. Just hit him a lot with Zero. Luckily, you don't have to charge anything, so it takes It goes by a lot in a much shorter time. And I don't think I got hit there, so yippee! Anyway, here's the Colonel. So, Zero, no long time no see. Colonel, what are you doing here? I come to save my sister Iris. Have you seen? I only hope she's okay. She's fine. I just rescued her. Repliforce, are you Mavericks? No, we're not. Disarm, come to us with the HQ. Never. We have pride. I'm sorry, Zero. Yeah, you get it. So yeah, I'm sorry you've seen this cutscene already, but, yeah, a lot of this stuff is gonna be repeated. So, yeah. Sucks. They actually said damn there. Anyway, enjoy the anime cutscene.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Okay, so, oh, look, it's Iris. So, yeah, Iris is telling Zero not to fight her brother, because her brother, as you know, is the Colonel. But Zero has to, because he's a Maverick Hunter. What a shame. Anyway, here's just the 8 Mavericks. I'm gonna be going the same order as I did with X, so there's nothing new. It's hard to commentate over the same game again. I mean, blue to red. So, let's go. He betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself inside a volcano. I mean Maverick Hunters. I'm sorry, I'm just reading it.
Ready!
That's probably a translation error because in Japan, the Maverick Hunters are called the Irregular Hunters. So, yeah. I don't know why the terms are different, and I don't know why Japan went with irregular. But, yeah. Guess it just didn't cross their minds that the term Maverick existed. Maverick does sound better. I don't know, what do you think? Anyway. So, if you've been keeping up with these playthroughs, you'll know that I like fighting Magma Dragoon on foot, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Yes, even with Zero, regardless of how hard that is. But, yeah, it's... I smell Cheetos. What the hell? Okay, so let's part. Yeah, Zero's dash jump. So, in the beginning of the game, Zero is very simplistic. But as the game goes on, he will turn into a god of war. Because you're gonna get all his upgrades, like right here. You're gonna get all his moves. Yes, with Zero, he learns actually... In replacement with X's variable weapon system, Zero just learns new moves. So, yeah. Anyway, we get to the mech armor. Even though I'm not going to use the mech armor, I think we needed to get across here. I don't know, I've never tried to get across without it, so... yeah. And so just abandon that here. And you can mow down enemies in seconds with Zero's saber. But nonetheless, we've come to Magma Dragoon. Street Fighter lover. So Magma Dragoon obviously is harder with Zero because you need to time your slashes and approaches correctly as opposed to just your blasts. Because you need to do like these jumps and he can hit you a lot like right there. But thankfully I had the patterns memorized. And also I figured out here that, well, not quite yet, but I figured out later that there is a small, when Magma Dragoon breathes fire, there's a small space in between him and the edge of the platform, so that gives you enough room to slash him a lot, instead of what I'm doing here. So, yeah. Will I make it? Will I make it? Will I make it? Ouch. Will I make it? Will I make it? No! Okay. So, this is the run where I figured out that there's a small space in between the platform. Like right there. See? So that's a good tip for fighting him on foot. But then again, who does besides me? Well, everyone when you're doing the boss rush, but still. By the time you do the boss rush, you have all your upgrades. Right now, Zero's still bare bones, so yeah. Does anyone else fight him bare bones? Besides me? Because I don't want to feel alone, because like, even Clement, the great Clement, uses the ride armor. So, yeah. And there we go, he's dead. Easy enough. Well, not really, but you get what I'm trying to say, and, oh. Thought I got a staple in my finger. And yeah, we get it, he appeared. Repliforce, blah de blah de blah. I wonder who it could be. Anyway, from Magma Dragoon we earned Ryu Engine. And it's basically a Shoryuken type of attack, whereas you press the special move button and up, and Zero does an uppercut with his a fire sword. So that's gonna be useful against Frost Walrus, who we're tackling right now. He protects a secret weapon which lies inside the snow. Yes. Anyway, ooh, look, it's Billsard Buffalo. Yeah, if you play the PlayStation version of Mega Man X3, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, you know the drill. The heart tank is up there. You just need to do that. You just need to use the fire sword. And here I messed up my jumps, so trying again. But after a bit, I just said screw it, and well, I don't know how much later, but yeah. Okay, so I said screw it and went on. So this is how you do this normally. At least I believe that's how normally is defined. Anyway, you do that. Make sure you land those jumps, because obviously those spikes will kill you in one hit, so you don't want to be dying. Also, the X tank, with both X and Zero, there is a way to get it without the lightning web, or as you'll see me do later with Zero, the double jump. But it requires really precise dash wall jumping, which I really can't do. So yeah, I was just going down blind and yeah, screwed up here and died. So yeah, it's also with these platforms, make sure they don't squish you, otherwise they can kill you in one hit. That's no fun. Anyway, we're coming up to this thing. And as with X's story, his weakness is Magma Dragoon's weapon. In Zero's case, Ryu Engine. So just do that a lot and make sure you don't get hit, like I do. Well, no, I got hit a lot, way too many times for comfort. And these enemies do deal quite a bit of damage before you get all your health upgrades. So yeah, at least that's how it seems. Because your health does practically double before the end of the game if you get all the heart tanks. So yeah. Here's one disadvantage to being Zero. Well, X had to shoot only in front of him. Zero does get to slash all around. However, his shots, he needs to do it repeatedly, while X could just dash and shoot, and everything would just disappear. So that's an upside to being X, but still, I like Zero better because screw me. Because shut up. Oh my god, if you get that, I applaud you. Anyway, good thing about Zero, his special moves don't waste up energy. Well, all but one anyway, but whatever. I mean, that one is basically Zero's Giga attack, so go figure. But we'll get into that once we get it. Don't you just love how this series has the double jump? And no, not the wall jump. Cause like in the classic Mega Man games, you fell down a pit, you couldn't save yourself. However, in the X series, you can just clasp onto the wall and there you go, you're safe. Which was a real bummer with Mega Man and Bass. You'd think Dr. Wily, with his all-powerful creation, would make Bass have a wall jump, but I guess not. Anyway, Frost Walrus, you know the drill. Just slash him a lot as he approaches, and then once his icicles pop out again, use the Magma Dragoon weapon, and hit him. Rinse and repeat. I mean, come on, he's really easy, and he's a good candidate for a first Maverick, but whatever. Magma Dragoon's just fun, you know? So, screw you. Well, anyway, there goes Frost Walrus. Yeah. Okay, so from Frost Walrus we get Hiretsuzan. Yeah. Thanks for repeating what I said. So you basically press down and the special move button and he stabs to the ground with an icicle sword. And that's, well, not that handy with Jet Stingray, but it works. So we're just gonna tackle on Jet Stingray for the hell of it. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with these readings, but whatever. I guess it's a great way to make filler commentary because, come on, I'm talking over a video for 22 minutes straight. 23 actually, but, you know, that's rounding it up. Over 22. There, happy? Okay, good. Anyway, Jet Stingray stage. It's pretty much the same, since, you know, they don't have different jet bikes as with Mega Man X8. So, and there's me being a careless dumbass and dying. So yeah. So just make sure you don't die, don't get caught up on anything, and you should be fine.
Ready!
Okay, so... yeah, Jet Stingray, just dash into him. It's optional, just dash into him, and he won't spawn any more ground hunters. So yeah, that's good, since you don't want to be running out of health on this thing. And, I don't remember this footage quite well, so let's see how I do with getting the sub-tank. Nicely done. But then I still die. I always die after getting the sub-tank. I don't know why. But anyway, here we are at Jet Stingray. So, since Jet Stingray is always in the air, the Hirexan doesn't work all the time, but still. It works when he's on the ground, so... And he's easy enough anyway. I mean, seriously, just stand back and slash a lot. Well, jump as well, but still. Now this... I don't want to get into anything right now. Anyway, so Jet Stingray, just make sure he doesn't do anything too complicated, because when he gets on the ground, he'll start using other attacks. And you want to use Hirexan before he does those other attacks. Because I believe, as you'll see here, well, not right there, but still. He likes to dive up and down on the screen. Not like that, like actual go across the screen. So, yeah. He also likes to make a wind tunnel. Yeah, it's not really useful since he never gets to use it if you know his weakness. Oh yeah, there's him doing it. You don't want him to do that, because I took way too many hits in this fight. Well, health doesn't really matter, but still. Anyway, that was Jet Stingray. So, yeah, we're coming up to the end of this video. And, yeah. So, basically, you learned Kyaku. It's basically an air dash. That's all it is. Okay, end of the video. Gotta go. There's Werewolf 911 signing out.